Good afternoon, everyone. We are now in the grip of the third wave of the COVID pandemic. Cases are way up in both Grey Bruce and Ontario. This week, Ontario recorded 21,652 new cases, while Grey Bruce recorded 61, 13 of those right here in the town of the Blue Mountains. Currently, there are 22 active cases in the Blue Mountains. Public Health is monitoring all of these cases and their high-risk contacts. Hospitalizations, patients in ICU, and on ventilators in Ontario all continue to increase, with about a 25% increase over the last week. The active case count in the town of the Blue Mountains is higher than it has been at any stage in the pandemic. If you are eligible to be vaccinated, and have not yet been vaccinated, it is important you register immediately to make sure you are vaccinated as soon as possible. Please register using the provincial online booking system for COVID-19 vaccinations at ontario.ca book vaccine. Those without access to the internet can call the toll-free number 1-888-999-6488. If you can't find a clinic near you, new clinics are being added as vaccine supply allows. Please keep watching the Public Health Unit website for an updated list of clinics. A COVID-19 vaccination clinic is being held at the Beaver Valley Community Center tomorrow on Saturday, April 10th. Capacity this week is limited to 280, and most spots are already filled from physicians and other lists. If you are interested in registering for this clinic or wish to express an interest in a future clinic, please contact one of our community partners. We have no guarantees when we will be allocated future vaccine supply for future clinics by the health unit. So it is of utmost importance that you register and lock in an appointment somewhere through either the provincial system, the Grey Bruce Health Unit, or our local pharmacy. With rising case counts of the more virulent and more transmissible strains of the virus circulating in our community, the risk of serious illness and death has never been higher, and the sooner you can get vaccinated, the better. In an attempt to stem the third wave of COVID, the Ontario government issued a province-wide stay-at-home order effective Thursday at 12:01 a.m., requiring everyone to remain home except for essential purposes, such as going to the grocery store or pharmacy, accessing healthcare services, including getting vaccinated, for outdoor exercise, or for work that cannot be done remotely. In addition, the province is also strengthening public health and workplace safety measures for non-essential retail, allowing them to only operate for curbside pickup and delivery via appointment between the hours of 7 a.m. and 8 p.m. Measures also restrict access to shopping malls to limited specified purposes and restrict discount in big box stores, in-person retail sales to grocery items, pet care supplies, household cleaning supplies, pharmaceutical items, healthcare items, and personal care items only. Other stores are restricted to in-person retail by appointment only, subject to a 25% capacity limit and restricting allowable hours of operation. Outdoor garden centers and plant nurseries and indoor greenhouses that engage in sales to the public can operate with a 25% capacity limit with a restriction on hours of operation. Keeping schools and childcare open is critical to the mental health and well-being of Ontario children and youth. Schools and childcare will remain open for in-person care and learning in public health regions where it is permitted, with strict safety measures in place. In addition, beginning next week, education workers who provide direct support to students with special education needs across the province and all education workers in select hotspot areas will be eligible to register for vaccination. Health and safety inspectors and provincial offenses officers will increase inspections and enforcement at essential businesses and regional hot zones. We all need to do our part to make sure we all stay safe until we get vaccinated. The vaccination program is picking up speed, and most people should be able to get vaccinated in the next few months. In the meantime, please follow all provincial orders and public health advice to stay safe and reduce transmission of COVID-19. Follow these basic rules. Limit your interactions to members of your own household as much as possible. If you live alone, you may join with one other household. Wash your hands frequently, watch your distance, wear a face covering correctly, avoid crowds, and arrange for outdoor activities instead of indoors wherever possible. Have a great weekend and stay safe.